company. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Human happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. 99% of failures come from people who make excuses. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. There is nothing which can better deserve our patronage than the promotion of science and literature. Knowledge is in every country the surest basis of public happiness. I conceive a knowledge of books is the basis upon which other knowledge is to be built. To encourage literature and the arts is a duty which every good citizen owes to his country. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire called conscience. A sensible woman can never be happy with a fool. Experience teaches us that it is much easier to prevent an enemy from posting themselves than it is to dislodge them after they have got possession. Happiness depends more upon the internal frame of a person's own mind than on the externals in the world. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those be well tried before you give them your confidence. We must consult our means rather than our wishes. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress of everyone. To persevere in one's duty and be silent is the best answer to calumny. No punishment, in my opinion, is too great for the man who can build his greatness upon his country's ruin. Be not glad at the misfortune of another, though he may be your enemy. Strive not with your superiors in argument, but always submit your judgment to others with modesty. It is absolutely necessary for me to have persons that can think for me as well as execute orders. Death, the abyss from where no traveler is permitted to return. A bad war is fought with a good mind. A slender acquaintance with the world must convince every man that actions, not words, are the true criterion of the attachment of friends. Individuals entering into society must give up a share of liberty to preserve the rest. The basis of our political systems is the right of the people to make and to alter their constitutions of government. I'll die on my feet before I'll live on my knees. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. Arbitrary power is most easily established on the ruins of liberty abused to licentiousness. Every day, the increasing weight of years admonishes me more and more that the shade of retirement is as necessary to me as it will be welcome. Let your conversation be without malice or envy, for it is a sign of a tractable and commendable nature, and in all cases of passion admit reason to govern. A man ought not to value himself of his achievements or rare qualities of wit, much less of his riches, virtue, or kindred. Interwoven, as is the love of liberty, with every ligament of your hearts, no recommendation of mine is necessary to fortify or confirm the attachment. The great mass of our citizens require only to understand matters rightly to form right decisions. If the cause is advanced, indifferent is it to me where or in what quarter it happens. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors and for the purpose of profiting by dearly bought experience. Religious controversies are always productive of more acrimony and irreconcilable hatreds than those which spring from any other cause. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. Reason and experience both forbid us to expect that national morality can prevail in exclusion of religious principles. Make sure you are doing what God wants you to do, then do it with all your strength. Some motivational and meaningful quotes of George Washington, which you must listen to. Don't forget to subscribe, House of Quotes, to watch more such videos.